It's all set up here. Who would be the first person in? I wonder. Dachi, weren't you first before as well? What's up, guys? How's it going? Right on time. That is right. It's actually on time today. Um, says offline. What's going on, guys? Let me get out that sweet tweet to kick things off. You guys want to help me make a good tweet here? Let's see what we can do. Let me throw you guys on screen. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Ready? Let's see what we got here. It's gonna be a masterful tweet here. All right. Ready? Live streaming at Marvel Champions. Now! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Alright. That's good, right? The audio is low? Oh! Oh, there we go, guys. Whoops. Whoops. I have no idea if you guys could even hear anything I was saying then. Yeah, my bad, guys. Should be good to go now. The only thing that you guys missed is me yelling exclamation mark a few times. All right. What's going on, guys? We're gonna keep the farming going, keep the preparations for cable going. I need to ask this before there is 300 viewers. If Awakening Classic Daredevil does the same as buying Dexterity. It's not exactly the same. So, Daredevil, Classic Daredevil, if he's all the way maxed out and everything, he will evade every single ranged attack. But Dexterity also helps you evade some melee attacks as well. So, you're still gonna need Dexterity. Did you see MCOC's new Gwenpool abilities? So I haven't really, like, I kind of looked at her abilities, and that's why, I don't know if you guys saw me tweet it out earlier, that, like, I'm kind of debating on going for Gwenpool. Let's get to that in a little bit here, though. I wanna get into a quest because my energy's capped out, so I gotta do something here, guys. Let me start up a quest here. Oh yeah, projectiles. Somebody's correcting me on that. Deadpool thing. Alright. What are we looking like for the quest here? Alright, I'll take this little reward, no problem. Alright, so unfortunately there is no level up event tonight, guys, so I know I've been leveling up champions pretty much every night now, but I'm probably not going to be leveling up any champions. Oh, there is something I'm going to be doing tomorrow, though. I'll let you guys know before we get started here. Look at this, man. They added this energy refill bundle. I've been buying energy refills like crazy. I have to get a few of these. I'm going to try to get like 2 or 3 of these, which means the only way that I can possibly get the amount of units before the time is up is to do a arena crystal opening. So all my battle chips, they're gone again. I'm gonna open them all up. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get that Punisher. I forgot his name because that's how rare he is for me. Maybe I'll finally get that 4-star Punisher to help out in the grind. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow's video, guys. I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, let's go start up a quest here. I do want to get a few more skill catalysts. I'm just gonna see where I'm at. I want to get 9 skill catalysts. Tier 2, that is. All right, so I have 5 right now, so we gotta try to get 4 more of these. So let's get that started. Hey Brian, how many points do you think I need for Vision in the arena as the basic 4-star? Well, the tier 4 basic is going on right now, right? So that's going to lower the score from last time. I think he's going to go for around 3.1 to 3.2 million. But I would definitely go higher than that. I would definitely aim for like 4 million. At 4 million, you should be safe, considering last time I think it was 3.7 million. And in the tier 4 basic wasn't going on at the time, so. Have you thought about using a face cam border? I thought about it for a little bit, I guess. Does it really help that much? Maybe I'll add one. I don't know. I don't really think about that stuff a ton. I probably should think about it a little bit more, right? Hi Brian, I got Quake from Kabam Arena Adjustment. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. Congratulations on Quake. Was it the 3-star or 4-star one? I don't know if I will be able to get Gwenpool in Arena or I'll get a 3-star. It would be really helpful to see all of mechanics displayed well, like you did with Howard. Yeah, I want to make champion guides even better than that for all the different champions. If I go for Gwenpool though, and if I get her, there's not going to be a guide like that right away. There'll be a guide eventually, but yeah, I don't know. We could, I mean, I'll get the 3-star version at least, so we could always test her out on stream here and just kind of mess around with her a little bit. And maybe that'll help you out, at least understand the champion a little bit better until I can get like a proper guide out. The goal eventually, guys, is that I want to have champion guides every single time there's an arena. I want to have both of those champions. I want to have guides out for them that same week. This way, you guys can understand the champions a little bit better and figure out if you want to go for them or not. So I want to do like 2 to 3 champion guides per week. So if I could do those 2 and then throw another one in the mix just to kind of get caught up, that would I'd be able to get them all done by the end of the year. Of course, I'm off to a slow start since I haven't done a single champion guide this year yet. We're already almost a week into it. I just got 4-star Loki from 4-star Crystal. Is he good? Yeah, Loki's good. Congratulations, man. That's a good pull, for sure. Loki is good. I haven't messed around with him all that much, but his buff steal mechanic is pretty useful. He's kind of a situational champion. He's not someone that you would use like every single day, but he can definitely do some crazy things like steal regeneration from all kinds of different champions and stuff. Brian, other than the obvious characters, Ultron, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, who are some unlikely characters that can beat other characters with at least 1,000 higher PI in arenas? I think that pretty much any character can beat another character in the arena, as long as the rating isn't the rating difference isn't too much. And you really can't go by the number 1,000 because let's say you are X23 here is almost 5,000, right? So the difference between 5,000 and 6,000 is not much, but the difference between like 500 and 1,500 is kind of a lot. I would say like you can beat any champion up to about double of your rating. Um, Relatively easy. You're still gonna lose those fights sometimes, and if you haven't developed like a good skill set in the game yet, then you're gonna lose those fights a lot of the time. I definitely lost those fights like every single time in the beginning. But you know, you get better and better, and then you can use pretty much any champion in Arena to beat another one. Just pulled 4-star Ultron as a new champion, so happy. Congratulations, man. Ultron. Facecam Border makes videos look more professional. Yeah, probably. Anything my videos could benefit from a yellowish border. I was thinking if I'm gonna do a border, probably would just be black, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe like brown. Maybe like a nice brown color. So I kind of thought about it a little bit, but I don't know. At the same time, I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to that stuff. I definitely do try to improve the quality as I go, though, so maybe I'll do it. Brian, is there much difference in arena points if I use Suicide Masteries? Yes, there is. I made a video comparing Suicide Masteries, and although I definitely got some feedback that there needs to be more mastery setups tested, I can without a doubt say that the Suicide Masteries will speed up your performance versus setup without them. The time savings is a big deal. It's not necessarily the amount of points that you get per match. The amount of points is not like that big of a deal. It's a little bit bigger with the Suicide Masteries. You'll get a little bit more points per match, but the actual match length themselves will be much quicker. Just pulled 4-star War Machine. Is he any good? War Machine, he's like an average champion. He's not the greatest, not the worst, just pretty much average. Go for that Gwenpool. All right, so yeah, let's talk about Gwenpool a little bit, guys. So earlier tonight, I was just kind of thinking about you know, what I wanted to do tonight and everything, and I was looking at my champion roster a little bit, and I was thinking like, all right, so the next basic champion is Civil Warrior. I definitely want Civil Warrior. You know, he's a champion that I'm not gonna miss. But I'm also kind of in the mood to do like a really big grind. And I don't think Gwenpool is going to be that many points to get, so I think it's kind of doable without going crazy. I think if I put up like 13 million, I should be able to get her with that. Maybe just like a tiny bit over 13 million just to play it safe. 13.5 or something like that. And she would be another champion that I can use to get Cable. And then I can get, what's his name? I can get Civil Warrior on the second round of Arena. But the thing is, alright, so here's the thing about why I did not want to go for Gwenpool to begin with, is she's a bleed-based champion. You guys kind of know how I don't really like playing as bleed-based champions so much. So it's not like a champion that I really want. It's not like Howard the Duck, where I just had a blast playing as Howard the Duck and I went for it. With Gwenpool, I don't think I'll enjoy playing as her that much. She'll kind of just be like another person to throw in the arena. But it's a 4-star. It's a 4-star that I can help me get Cable, and those points, you know, if I do like 25 rounds or something like that, the extra points that I get from her, let's say it's like let me see. Her extra points would be about 6,600, I think, is what I get for a rank 3 4-star. So 6,600 times 25, that's 165,000 extra points just for getting Gwenpool. So yeah, like it It's interesting. It's interesting. What's her prestige? I don't know exactly. I saw like they had like a little teaser video or something like that they posted on Twitter. And I think it said her prestige there, but I don't think it's her. I don't think it's her awakened prestige because it was only like 3,500 or something like that. So I don't think she's gonna take over as the prestige king or prestige queen, I should say. I think she'll be high, but not too high. Kind of similar to Howard the Duck. The streaming is getting paused, literally. What's the reason? Is that happening to anybody else, or is that just for the one person that said it? Every Android user just got given an ultimate crystal. I didn't get one, and I'm on an Android right now. Stream is fine. All right, thanks, guys. Sorry to the person that it's not getting that pauses and stuff. It doesn't seem to be anything on my end. I have a 4-star skill stone waiting and no champ to awaken. Every skill released is awakened. Yeah, I don't think I would use it on Gwenpool, but you probably already feel the same way too, right? Seaton denies hacking your spreadsheet. How do you respond? Did he deny it? I didn't, was it in like a video or something like that, or a comment? I didn't get a chance to check today. There's a little lag. Yeah, there's always a little bit of lag when I'm streaming, so that's literally just the game lagging. I don't think that's the stream. Oh, on stream you asked him today. Okay. So would you use it then, Drop Faith? Would you use the would you awaken her? Oh, we gotta go top path. We got a skill core over here. Brian, I subscribed. Thank you. Do you leave your house at all with this much arena grinding? I haven't even done that much arena grinding this week. Like, I only have the like the second milestone in the 3 and 4-star arena. I was waiting for like a PvP solo event to come around, and they just weren't coming around when I was able to play. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to catch up and get the milestones there. Ryan, you should put 25 mil for cable. 25 mil? I'm going to go for 20, and I don't know if I'm going to make it there. If her prestige was worth it, maybe you have the tier 4 class Kalos rank 5 already. Interesting. So here's the question, though, Drop Faith, because I know you definitely grind some arena yourself there. Would you get her twice, or would you just burn that awakening gem? Like, is there anyone else that you are saving the awakening gem that you can maybe get out of the crystals, or do you literally have like every single skill champion already awakened? Considering going for legend badge tomorrow, what do you think the time cutoff would be? I have no clue. I don't even know what it takes to get legends. I hear it's like roughly 4 hours, maybe just a tiny bit under that or something like that, or maybe it's very much under that. I really don't even know. Who would be better to rank 5, Star-Lord or Ultron? Personally, I would go with Ultron myself. Rank 4 Ultron seems to do well enough. Wow, so you actually do have every single skill champion ever in the game at Sig 20 or higher. That's pretty impressive, man. Yeah, so I guess you could just use it and save yourself a double grind if you did want to awaken her. I heard Cable has sloppy combos. What, just like his animations or something? I don't know if this is actually a spoiler or not, but please do not post any kind of spoilers or anything like that. Thoughts on them adding a 4th chapter to this monthly quest based on your shortest path for units usually do? So it is going to affect that a little bit. But it doesn't sound like it's going to be that bad. I'm still going to make that video, of course. That video should be out not tomorrow, since I have to do the arena crystal openings tomorrow. Plus, I have to go to work a little bit early tomorrow anyway, so it should be out the following day. Show you guys those shortest paths. Still don't have a 4-star Mystic and you're level 50? Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I didn't have a 4-star Mystic for the longest time myself. The ultimate crystal is legit. I had to restart the game. I'll look for it later then. Holy crap, Brian, all this grinding is making your hair fall out. That must have been what it was. It's too much grinding. Lifetime of grinding. Should do some videos of you playing drums. I have one planned that I'll do at least. Maybe a second one, actually. Yeah, so technically 2 planned, but it's not going to be anytime soon, guys. Not going to be anytime soon. That's not cool, man. Cancer tube. Please stop saying stuff like that. The thing from Fantastic Four will be like reskin Hulk. Do you guys think they'll add any Fantastic Four characters? Hey Brian, what team did you get your first complete Realm of Legends with? I only completed it one time, and it was like a crit team with Star-Lord and then 3-star Signature 99 Black Widow that I used for Wolverine. Whoops, set his back out by accident. Going to bed. Alright, take it easy. Fox owns Fantastic Four. The game has licensing through Disney Marvel. Yeah, I hope they get all that stuff straightened out eventually, man. That's kind of lame. All that, all those rights things. I mean, we're lucky to have X-Men in this game, right? Brian, do you think there'll ever be a female tech champion? I'm sure there will be, but I don't know Marvel well enough to be able to say. Hey Brian, quick question. Should I take my X-Force Deadpool to rank 5, or should I wait until Nightcrawler comes to Arena to take him up? I really don't like X-Force Deadpool, so personally I would say definitely wait for Nightcrawler. No question. What's your favorite Marvel movie? See, I didn't really see that many Marvel movies in general. Not huge on movies unless they're comedies. So that being said, probably Deadpool, I guess. But even then, it was like it's a good movie, but it wasn't anything that I was like, going crazy for. So probably Deadpool. Hey Brian, what streak are you typically at when you hit all milestones for the 4-star arena? It's something like 60, like low 60s, maybe like 65. Brian, is 4-star Cyclops duped good? Yes. Especially the blue Cyclops. Best Marvel movie so far was Captain America: Civil War. I didn't see that one, so. Marvel went bankrupt in the 90s, so they had to sell a bunch of rights. Yeah. See, like the earlier Marvel games, they really weren't very good, so I can totally see how they they lost all that money. Any guess in the top 400 this round? Well, I was way off my prediction for the first round. I would say pretty low, like 8.5. Wait, what was the cutoff again? It was like high 8s, right? It was like 8.7 or something like that. I think it'll be slightly lower. I think it's gonna be like low to mid 8 million. Got the Tier 4 basic in arena in only 19 hours, which is a record for me. Dude, that's awesome. I used to come in like just under the wire for every Tier 4 basic, and then I eventually got it down to getting in the first night. And yeah, now it's faster and faster every single time. Hey Brian, watching from Scotland. What is up, Scotland? I've seen a few people say they're from Scotland watching. That's cool. Not tonight, but. Brian, are you going to see the Logan movie in March? Probably not. There's a very slim chance that I'll actually see it. I really don't see many Marvel movies. The fact that I saw Deadpool, like me watching Deadpool was kind of like almost like an accident. I was like out somewhere at like a party where I really didn't know many people, and I just kind of like ended up chilling and watching that movie somewhere with a couple people or something like that. And then I did see Doctor Strange. Like I wanted to see Doctor Strange. That was the first Marvel movie that I was really excited to see in a long, long time. So I saw that one. I actually saw that one in the movie theaters, and it's pretty good. It's really hard for me to get into movies if they're not comedies though, so like my mind was like kind of wandering throughout the movie, but the special effects were crazy. Guardians of the Galaxy is funny and has your guy Rocket. Yeah, so actually, Gambler, I am going to be seeing Guardians of the Galaxy probably, but I never saw the first one, so I have to see the first one, and then I'll probably watch the second one depending on if I actually like the first one or not. But yeah, I do like Rocket, so that's definitely like I have no idea how he is outside of this game though. I hope it doesn't make me like hate Rocket or something like that. But I did see like the Baby Groot preview. Kind of makes me want to watch it. Watching live from Oregon. Nice, man. It's I hear it's very nice in that state. It will only make you like Rocket even more? Alright, cool. That's good to know. Brian, do you read the comics? I do not. I've never read a single comic in my entire life. Do you know the schedule for the Tier 4 basics? Those are the ones I need. Yeah, it's basically every 9 days, guys. And the way you could think of it is, like, let's say it happens on Saturday and Sunday, right? Like, it's not happening this Saturday and Sunday. I'm just using this as an example. It happens on Saturday and Sunday, right? And then the following week, it'll be the next 2 days, so it'll be Monday and Tuesday. And then it just keeps going like that. You just duped your Rocket from a premium? Awesome, man. That is awesome. Watching live in Sydney, Australia? Awesome. What time is it for you over there? Is it like midday for you? Or something? You should read the bios of all your champions to get a feel for their backgrounds. I've read some of them. I know the one for Groot has like Rocket talking for him or something like that. Brian, do you only like champions that hit hard? For the most part, I do like the champions that hit hard. Yes, but I wouldn't say only. There are some champions that don't hit hard that I still enjoy playing. What about Red Skull? Are they going to add him? I think people have like found him in game files and stuff like that, so probably, but yeah, I have no idea. Brian, do you live in New York City? No, I live really close. I live in New Jersey, but relatively close to New York City. I think it's 2:02 a.m. for you, Brian the Duck. I'm good at time zones. Yeah, you are correct. Brian, did you end up keeping the 4-star Howard the Duck? I did. So I did a challenge. I was given Howard the Duck by Kabam. And then I did a challenge where I was going to sell Howard the Duck if I could not get him myself in Arena. So then I did 765 rounds of Arena and earned Howard the Duck that way and kept him. It takes me 99 to 100 win streak in Arena for all milestones to step my game up. It just gets shorter and shorter the better your roster is. So don't feel bad about it taking a long time to get all the milestones right now. It definitely took me a lot longer in the past, and many times I didn't get all the milestones. When I first started out, my goal was just to screen glitch. When I first started out, my goal was just to get the first milestone in the 4-star Arena. The 200,000 milestone. and then I kind of went to like the 400,000 milestone, and then the 600,000 milestone, and then, you know, all the way to the final milestone. But even then, after I got it a few times, like I would still occasionally just go back to 200,000. So. Do you restart your streak for max points? Are you talking to me or someone else? I never restart my streak ever. Brian, do you watch Steven Universe? Because you should. I don't know what that is, so no, I don't watch it, but I have no idea what that is. Wow, Brian, you failed me. I loved you. What, because I timed you out earlier? You were saying some stuff, man. Some stuff that's people are a little sensitive about right now. The max point theory is incorrect. Streak is faster. Oh, so there actually is like a theory about dropping a streak and stuff like that? First time actually seeing you live. What is up? What is up, Matthew? Brian, do you work? Yes. I literally just got home from work an hour ago. Maybe I've said too much. Maybe I shouldn't have said that I work late. But yeah. I don't want to get into other job-related stuff, guys. Man. I almost forgot like my own rule of not getting into talking about my own job. What skill champs are you looking to level up before Cable Arena? We'll go check it out in a minute, actually. We'll take a small break from farming these things, 'cause I want to see how many I've been at. So yeah. Go back to school on the 9th. The late night streams are probably going to stay. Tristan the Champion. I'll probably start doing like a midday stream on Sundays, though. So you can come by and you know, stop by for a little bit then. Sweet, now I just gotta look up every business in New York open past midnight. I'll have your job in no time. It's true. You guys are like, the internet is just full of detectives, and I swear somebody can figure out my job just based off of what I said, probably. But I will say nothing else. Do you think I can join your alliance? I don't handle any of the recruiting for my alliance whatsoever. If you have like 2 rank 5 champions or something like that, then you could apply. I think that's like the requirement now or something like that. But without that, then I would say look for a different alliance. Not to be mean, but... Brian, is it a good idea to complete the event quest 100%? Yes. Which event quest, though? Talking about like the monthly event quest? Then yes. The harder 2 difficulties of it, at least. What's your prestige? I don't know my prestige yet. I'm gonna figure it out for my next my next progression video, my next monthly progression video where I go over everything in my account. I just did not care up until like a few weeks ago. So yeah. Alright, let's go check out the stash real quick. I will be upping my prestige very soon though. Nothing too crazy. I mean, Cable is probably going to be very high prestige, so that's going to help, but a little bit more immediate than that. If I don't get Star-Lord on my next 5-star crystal, which I'm going to be opening very soon, unfortunately I did not get my alliance did not get the top 5% milestone for the gifting event, but we did win our war, so I still am able to get another 5-star champion here. So I'm gonna go for Star-Lord. Of course, right, if I don't get Star-Lord, I am going to upgrade Ultron to rank 5. Not Howard the Duck, guys. Considering how many champs I have, it is easier for me to reset my streak. Actually, yeah. I definitely did at one point before I had a bunch of champions. We were 6 to 10% in gift bracket. Yeah, so was my alliance. I really thought we had it locked in. We were like low 100s or something like that, and I thought that would be enough. Alright, so let's look at the skill champions. Let's turn on 3 and 4 stars real quick. So for skill champions, Agent Venom, he's already rank 4. I just need to feed him a little bit more ISO. I ran out of ISO when I was leveling him up before. So he's just gonna get finished up. And then Falcon is of course next priority. And out of the remaining 3, Black Panther is next in line as well. But I would like to take up 2 more of the 3 stars, and if I get another 3 catalysts, then I can take up 2 more of these 3 stars. So 4 out of the 5 of these in total. I mean, maybe by the time the Cable Arena comes around, maybe all 5 of them will be maxed out. We'll see. Let's hope you get Iron Patriot. Let's go. No, man, not Iron Patriot. And and then maybe if I get Punisher tomorrow after spending these battle chips, maybe I can take him up as well. But I do not expect to get Punisher. I mean, how many PvP wins do I have already? I'm at 55,000 PvP wins and no Punisher. I've heard people say higher than that even. Without getting him, so yeah. If I get double Punisher, I would freak out. Guys, if I got double Punisher, I would rank up Howard the Duck. That's how happy I would be. Forget Ultron. I shouldn't have said that. There's no way I'm taking Howard the Duck to rank 5. I hope you get Star-Lord. Me too. Thank you, man. I really hope I get Star-Lord. You're at 52k and you have duped Punisher? Yeah. I've had terrible luck getting Punisher. Yeah, like, I really hope I get Star-Lord because I only have 4 tech catalysts. And you need 7 in total, right? And I don't get tier 4 class catalysts very often at all. So, like, me having to use 3 on a different champion is just going to set me back pretty big, you know. It's going to set me back big time. You started working on Labyrinth with your rank 455 Star-Lord. How far are you? You got a tier 4 tech today? Nice. Desperate for units in Rogue Arena. Opened a set of 10 and got duped Punisher, same set. That's insane, man. I hear like opening up those crystals in lower amounts is usually how people get them, or get Punisher. I don't like, normally I don't buy into that whole idea of stuff like that, but for Punisher, I'm kind of thinking maybe there's some kind of truth to it, you know? Second fight on Easy Path, you could say, or I could say I'm really good at Red Hulk. So you're still just practicing at this point, or like you're still like exiting out and just practicing on Red Hulk, or like are you actually in the midst of going for it? What's your total base hero rating? I'm sitting at 1,000 or 105,000. I'll check it out right now. I'm not sure. It's roughly 240,000. I know that. 249,000. Not bad. It's been going up pretty quickly, farming all these catalysts. Yeah, still practicing Red Hulk. 1 to 3 revives each time. That's not bad. That's not bad. Think I'm gonna commit and start pushing tomorrow? Dude, good luck, man. I wish you the best of luck. Labyrinth is an absolutely sick challenge, and like I wanted to go for it so bad, but of course I am nowhere near ready for Labyrinth yet. Not with my 90 units up there. What's, in your opinion, harder? Scarlet Witch Immune Master Mode or Realm of Legends? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. The Scarlet Witch Immune Master Mode? Oh, you mean like if Scarlet Witch was not able to be used in Master or something like that? Yeah, actually, I'm not sure what you're asking. Sorry. Brian, should I open my 5-star crystal or should I save for the featured 5-star champion crystal? That's your call, man. It's definitely really cool having a featured 5-star champion, but those extra 5,000 shards, I personally cannot justify it. Not yet, at least. Like, if I had duped Star-Lord, I would maybe consider it. But I would need like a few duped champions out of the basic crystal before I went for it. Like duped Magic or something like that. Alright, Jetstream, take care. Have a good one. We're not getting so lucky on these catalysts, man. It's a lot of fragments I'm noticing. Has it been all fragments since I started? I don't even know. Someone in your alliance opened a 5-star Howard the Duck from 1 crystal. That's pretty cool. I kind of want 5-star Howard the Duck. Do you think they'll release Act 5 this month? I really want Act 5. I don't think so, Zach. I don't even think they'll release it in February. Like some people are guessing February, right? I'm thinking more like springtime is when they'll release it. It's totally a guess though. I have no idea when they're actually going to release it. For Arena, should I go for ranking up 2-star champs for 3-star Arena or 3 stars for 4-star Arena? It's better to rank up your 3 stars until you have enough 3 stars to comfortably hit the milestones, I would say. I did it the opposite way where I ranked up my 2 stars first, but that was before the solo events were added, and the solo events, like the 2-star champions, really don't give you much towards them. You can technically get more champions through the 2-star arena though, because it's easier to get you know, a high enough score to get them. But yeah, I would still say ranking up your 3 and 4 stars to maximize your points in the solo events is probably better. Did you see Super Gaming Family got Immortal Iron Fist? Awesome. That's pretty cool. I would not mind pulling an Immortal Iron Fist myself. All right, so I want to think a little bit more about grinding for Gwenpool, because there's only a few days left for me to decide, right? Like literally one more day after this, right? So here's the thing about Gwenpool too, guys, is if I miss Gwenpool, like if I don't go, I'm not going to go too crazy for her, and if I miss her, then I'll just end up getting Civil Warrior, which is not like the worst champion to get when you miss a featured, right? Because I do want him, and I'm about to spend all of my battle chips. That's kind of the other reason why I think it'd be cool if I dropped all my battle chips and then immediately farmed up like 200,000 of them or something like that. So I'm tempted. I want to know something else though. Does anybody in here know what kind of cutoff it is for the tier 4 class catalyst? I don't know if anybody's even comfortable saying. Like, I know since it's such a short you know, amount of people, a small amount of people that actually get the tier 4 class catalyst, I don't know if anybody's actually comfortable sharing that information. But I kind of think it's going down, right? The cutoff for getting is going down because of the overflow that some people have of tier 4 class catalysts. $16 million plus? Is it really still 16 million? I see some 12 and 9 millions there. Placed 29th last time with 12 million? Okay. Never mind then. I am not ready for that. I saw somebody come close with what was it, like 8 or like 9 million or something like that. So that's why I thought it was going down. 16 plus. All right, yeah, never mind. All right, so that idea is gone, because I was also considering if I can possibly do that this week, but I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, so maybe I will just go for Gwenpool. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna decide tomorrow when I see the full champion spotlight. Um, does anybody know what her awakened ability does? Because that's another thing is like if she's a champion that relies on her awakened ability, it'd be kind of a waste to get her without it a little bit. Gonna go to sleep. All right, take care, man. Good luck with Labyrinth if you decide to do it tomorrow. You're gonna do a live stream for Gwenpool? Nah, I wouldn't do the live stream for Gwenpool. I don't have it set up on my my iPhone yet, unfortunately. I really need to do that. But because it's not set up yet, no, I wouldn't be doing a live stream for Gwenpool. I would probably play like right before. I would do a full run right before I started the live stream, and then do a live stream of just whatever, and then as soon as the live stream was over, I would hit up the arena again. She's like Magneto's ability. Ah, okay. Can only take X damage from special attack. Okay. So not super interesting, but also can be useful, I guess. I guess it could be useful for a fight where you need that ability and you also need bleed. Eh. Sounds kind of meh a little bit. Any amount, or I'm sorry, any opinion on the amount of OP versus non-OP champs currently in the game? I want them to do a rebalance of like a nice big sweeping balance of a lot of different champions. They don't all need to be balanced. There can definitely be more powerful champions and weaker champions and stuff like that, but maybe just bring them a little bit closer together. That's only half her signature ability? Alright, let's see. This is this is Gwenpool's sig ability. Gwenpool learns from information in her comics, and the number one rule of the main character never dies, and as far as she's concerned, she is the main character. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me what it does, though. My count is under 2 months, so how many points you need to get to 4-star from Arena? I don't even know. Brian just tweeted you Gwen's ability. Alright, let's go take a look at that after this fight then. Thank you, Frojo. Hold up, guys. Let's go take a look. I'll bring it up on screen so we could all check it out too. Okay. So here's what we got. Preventing her losing more than a percentage of her current health per hit from special attacks. She also reduces her opponent's defensive ability actually. Oh, okay. Based on her current combo count. Okay, so she actually is interesting then. She actually is pretty interesting. So There was another thing about her that I thought was kind of cool too, and it was her level 3. Does it say it here? Let me see. I don't think it says it in this picture, but her level 3 I think reduces armor, like a pretty big reduction in armor, and you can refresh it whenever it expires as long as you have a bleed on the opponent. So she's a little bit more interesting than the average bleed champion that I normally don't care for. Kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe guys, I'm probably gonna go for Gwenpool. I'm probably going for Gwenpool. I don't know for sure, but there's a good chance I'm going for Gwenpool now. It'll help me get cable and everything. I'm gonna need the units. I need the battle chips and everything. I'm probably going for Gwenpool. The spotlight is already out for like the official one? I didn't think that was coming till tomorrow. Let me double check the Kabam forums real quick. Yeah, I don't see the spotlight anywhere. I'm pretty sure that's coming tomorrow. I think I saw Kabam Mike confirm that it's coming tomorrow as well. Kabam already posted the Gwenpool video. I did see the little video that the little teaser video that they did. And I saw some leaked footage of her as well. But when I watched the leaked footage, but I really wasn't paying too much attention to the leaked stuff because, yeah, I don't know. I like to see like the official stuff after they've fully finished the champion and everything like that. Even though, you know, sometimes those videos are fully finished champions and everything, but I just prefer to wait like an extra few days or whatever to find out. Alright, we got a full one here. I think I need one more catalyst. This is taking forever to get these skill catalysts today, guys. The spotlight is on their YouTube channel. Yeah, but like not the full. They don't have like the full text version, right? Where they show like max prestige and give like full descriptions and all that stuff. I don't think, right? Who would you rank up, Deadpool, X-Force, or Agent Venom? Agent Venom all the way, no question. Brian, what's a good mastery setup without the use of suicide masteries? I would have to really come up with some, like I would have to go and tinker around with the masteries to tell you exactly. So I can't really do that right now. Send you the armor break info stats on SP3 now. All right, yeah, let's go check that out real quick. I'm gonna switch screens. Okay. So yeah, at the bottom little section there, 100% chance to armor break, removing enemy armor and applying 115% armor reduction for 14 seconds. So that's a really strong armor break, and it lasts a long time. And then the bottom part, when this effect expires, it has a 100% chance to consume one bleed effect to reapply itself, which is pretty nuts. And this is a rank 1 champion in this picture. So who knows if it goes up, and if it does go up by how much. Like the green text there is for both the percentage and for the duration. So it seems kind of sick. It seems really sick, actually. Oh, I forgot to switch screens back here. Hang on. Alright. There we go. I was like fighting and just reading chat. Not that you guys really care the fights that I'm doing right now, but just remember that's all subject to change. Yeah, that was part of the leaked stuff. So that is subject to change. You're right, Frojo. She seems pretty good though. I don't know. She seems good enough for me to go for. And the thing is, like, guys, I might just pull back on like the second or third day and be like, nah, I'm just gonna put up like 6 million to lock in Civil Warrior and call it a day. So I might not fully commit. We'll see. Winnipeg, I saw your comment before about Cable having sloppy combos. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, though. What is up, Isaac Jones? We will keep you motivated for Gwenpool. You guys will definitely keep me motivated for Cable, but when it comes to Gwenpool, I'm not going to be streaming the whole thing, so that motivation, it might drop out a little bit. I'm going to do some live streams. I'll probably do some live streams in between grinding, though, so maybe, yeah, that you guys probably will keep me motivated a little bit that way, at least. What do you think the Civil Warrior cutoff will be? It's hard to say. I was talking about this a little bit with my alliance earlier. I think that Civil Warrior is an underrated champion. I think he's a lot better than some people believe him to be. So because of that, I think his cutoff is not going to be anything too high. But at the same time, he is, decently high prestige champion. He's a newer champion still. Like, a lot of people don't have him, so a lot of people will be going for him. So I think he'll be like low 5 millions, probably like 5.2 million or something like that, or maybe high 4 millions, somewhere between like 4.7 and 5.2, somewhere in there. I'm gonna put up like 6 million just to be on the safe side. Whichever round I decide to go for him, that is. His cool animation, power drain, and armor up are in him as a very good champion. I agree. I do think he's a very good champion as well. But a lot of people, when the champion first came out, everybody thought he was going to be like super overpowered. Nice, we got another one here. I think that's all we need. A lot of people thought he was going to be like this super overpowered champion, and then I heard a lot of people complaining that they felt like he wasn't as good as they thought he would be, or something like that. So yeah, that's why I think he's a little bit on the underrated side, but I'm going to make sure I get him. I'm going to put up a pretty high score, because again, I could use the battle chips anyway. Alright, so we have the 6 here. Let me just check the stash, make sure we have another 3 there. I have to sell some stuff here. Might as well do that right now. Get rid of this redness. See, here's the problem about stashing all of the Alliance quest crystals, is now I have a bunch of expiring potions and stuff like that, and these are all the really weak ones that like don't really matter, especially when you have the suicide masteries. Reviving for 350 life, you're just gonna flop over in the beginning of the fight anyway. So oh crap, how many do I have to sell? Whoops. Let me see how many is that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 9 of each it looks like. And I do use consumables in like war and stuff like that, so I'm not like just holding on to these and never using them. It's just that I use the more powerful ones. Technically, I could make use of some of these. Let's do that actually. Let's go hit up Alliance Quest. I kind of forgot about Alliance Quest. Let's go do Alliance Quest real quick. The best thing for me playing Civil Warrior is spamming Special 1. I like his Special 2 a lot. Special number 2 for me. I guess I'll take this outside path over here. Whoops. Stupid game. Move on the spot. Thank you. Just open up your arena crystals and you're 44 units away from Liquid Courage. As I'm getting destroyed reading that comment. Awesome, man. That's really awesome. Hopefully you like it. Suicide Masteries, they are not for everybody. That is my disclaimer. But I really like having Suicide Masteries for sure. Wow. Why am I getting destroyed so badly? Can you explain your arena strat for Cable? Well, like the reason why I'm preparing is just to get as many champions as possible, so I could do as many rounds as possible. And I'm just gonna go all out, just gonna go nuts. And that's pretty much it. It's not a whole lot of strategy to it. Good thing Doctor Strange is so overpowered, guys, because I actually got destroyed this fight, and it almost doesn't matter. Like, look how much I healed up. Just... I got wrecked. I got absolutely wrecked, and I just healed all right back up. Dude, this one wank took the poison lane in map 4. And I had to save him, but now we can't beat it. Oh man, that's a bummer. That is a bummer, dude. Map 4 is kind of annoying. I only did it a couple times. It seemed more annoying than map 5, just like the layout. Who's your character? Who's your favorite? Or sorry, who's your least favorite character to fight in Arena? Probably my least favorite to fight against and fight as are probably the same champion. It's probably Groot. He hits, like, he barely does any damage. And then when you're fighting against him, you can't really parry him. So he's just annoying all around in Arena. I don't mind him out in, like, you know, questing and stuff like that. I don't mind him at all, but in Arena, it's just very annoying. Should have thought about this a little bit. Just lost a lot of health there. Using my special during the damage boost. Oh, what? I thought that was my level 3. Oh well. And now I just tried to use my special and it didn't go off. I don't know, sometimes it's really unresponsive when I'm streaming. I have no problem ever, except when I'm streaming. Sometimes it just Like, the taps just don't work at all. Brian, what masteries that can be high PI? The suicide masteries are where it's at for increasing your champion's rating, but they're not for everybody. Brian, what's a good amount of arena crystals slash battle chips to have a guaranteed at least 500 plus units? Alright, so it's never a guarantee, but about 300,000 is what it takes on average to get 500 units. Trying to stay slightly more focused right now, just because this is going very poorly. Oh, so now I realize he was still unstoppable there. That could have been a big mistake. Oh, I thought that was my level 2. That would have killed him if it was level 2. And I just took a whole bunch of unnecessary damage. No! Oh, lame. I pulled back the fight. I got enough life back and everything, and then end up just losing it all at the end anyway. Brian, any way you could mute the in-game music and stream some common use music? I would love to play some music and stuff. I don't know exactly what YouTube is, like, what is allowed on YouTube. Even if it's like the Creative Commons stuff or whatever, technically you have to like put the song names on screen and stuff like that, or I don't know, put like some kind of disclaimer and all this stuff. I don't know, so I haven't figured it out yet. So unfortunately, it kind of has to just stay like this for right now. That's the big reason why I wanted to stream on Twitch originally, but I really didn't think that anybody would watch, even though some of you say that you'd follow me. I don't know how many of you actually would. Just stream no copyright music. Yeah, you still have to say, um, you still have to like put it on screen though about it being not non-copyrighted or whatever. Yeah, drop faith. I'm only using level 3 because of recoil. That's pretty much it. I was trying to just gain back life, and then yeah, just very poor fighting overall, and yeah. I swear I'm so much better at fighting in this game when I'm not streaming. I don't know. It's like the one thing that I haven't gotten over is not only like do I feel a little bit of pressure while streaming, but also my phone just really is not as responsive when I'm streaming. That's the honest truth. Let's get out of here. Hey Brian, welcome me. Welcome. So yeah, I wanted to sell a bunch of these. I don't even need to use those potions. It'll be okay. So we need to sell 9 of those and 3 of those, or let's just make it a bunch of those. All right. What are these things? Is my game glitched out? Oh, my game must be glitched out right now. Do you guys see that? What is this? You guys see like these funky colors and everything? And these are awakening gems. I've never seen this before. They look really cool though. Like it doesn't even look like a graphical glitch. Like it looks like they designed them this way, right? No, it probably is just a graphical glitch. It's a little bit too dark and everything, I guess, and ugly. But that's crazy. I've never seen something like this. That's bizarre, man. Alright, so yeah, these are the 2 stars. These are the awakening gems too, these potions, man. That is nuts. That is really bizarre. I'm gonna like do a little highlight of this part of the game or something like that and send it to Kabam and see what they say. Cause yeah, I've never seen something like this. Yeah, I'll change screen in just a moment. I just wanted to leave that there for a second. Alright, let me sell some of these potions real quick. That was so bizarre. These should be okay. Yeah, I'll take... Oh, yeah, they're fixed already. That's nuts, man. That's so nuts. I don't even know what to think about that kind of a glitch. Like, I've seen some graphical glitches in this game, but that was by far the weirdest one. It was overlaying a row of items over the top of the mastery cores and potions over the awakening gem. Just like the whole color scheme, though. I don't know. It's just strange. Okay. Any news on what the next event quest will be? Yeah, they announced it today, what the next event quest is going to be. It's going to be a Gwenpool and Cable one. Cool, getting some rewards here. Let me see how close I am to that. I want to get the units out of the, if I can, out of the event quest completion one. Okay. So we have some time. Maybe I can still get the units out of this. This is the worst 22-hour event. This event quest completion one. I hate this one. Like, this is the only one that I can never complete. But because I'm spending a whole bunch of energy refills, if I can get to this 4th milestone and just get these 25 units back, that'd be kind of nice. So, we'll see. I don't even know what I need to farm right now. I want to level up a champion because I've been so used to leveling up champions lately on stream with you guys, but there's no event for it, so I gotta hold off. Alright, I guess I need more tier 2 basics and tier 3 basics, and that's pretty much it until another day comes around, of course. Tomorrow is science. Well, in a very short time it's science, and I guess I do need a lot of science ones. So let's see how much time we have on it. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll just wait out these 2 minutes here, and then we'll probably start off doing the science ones, and then we'll grab some of the basic ones too. Gwenpool and Cable's New Year's hijinks. Yeah, they probably should have just ripped off the same name as the last one, right? Show us your 1-stars. I think my 1-stars are all maxed out. There might be one that is not maxed out, if I remember correctly. Let's go take a look at the old 1-stars. Yeah, so I don't have Vision here maxed out. He's the only one. And he is pretty close. He's 10 levels away. I don't know if I'll ever make it, guys. Should I just upgrade him now? Upgrading a champion without a level up event going on? What is this blasphemy? I'm not gonna do it, guys. Just kidding, I'm gonna do it. I want to grab some of the tech ones, though. Rebel. Yep. In the next few days of the live streams, I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of farming these catalysts still, but I'm also gonna do the next event quest. So you guys will actually get to see me do something a little bit different. Wow, I need a lot more than I thought. I thought like 2 of these was gonna rank them up. Brian, are you a vampire? When do you sleep? I sleep not that much, I suppose. Let's see how much this gives. I usually am up for like a few more hours after the live stream is over, and I just play some more while I do something else. I haven't eaten dinner tonight yet, so I'll probably after the live stream I'll play Arena while eating, and then yeah, and then go to bed a little while later. I wake up pretty late though, so it's not like I don't get any sleep. Yeah, this is good. Actually, let's just get this. Let's get this one out of our inventory here. Go a little bit over. There it is, guys. You just saw it. You just saw it. I'm so happy that all of you could be here to see me max out my last 1-star champion. Who's hyped right now at 3 a.m. It's exactly 3 a.m. There's 175 people watching. 1-stars are maxed. Like, what if I was just that crazy about every, like, the tiniest little details of this game? Like, if I was just more excited about maxing out this 1-star champion than getting like than getting like a 5-star Scarlet Witch or something. We've got 1-star Vision maxed. He's my new highest rated 1-star champion. I don't believe this. Brian Grant is Karnak without the hoodie. I got the hoodie. Should I throw it on for the remainder of the stream? No. I look like an older, whiter Little Red Riding Hood or something like that with my hood on. No, I'm not taking shots at anybody. I don't even want to. No, no, no. I'm not taking shots at anybody. I was just having a little fun, having a little late night fun here. Definitely not taking shots at anybody. All right, let's go back to those event quests. Those couple of minutes should have passed. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have to go and grab some stuff out of the old inventory. Fill up the ISOs that I'm holding on to right now. Yeah, let's just grab all these. That's fine. All right. I was trying to see if it bugged out again. What prep are you doing? So I'm just preparing by leveling up as many champions as I possibly can for Cable. And to do that, I have the gold, I have the ISO, I basically just need catalysts. So that's my preparation right now, is just to get as many of these catalysts as I can, so that when the solo events come around that I can level up these champions on and get those rewards, I'll be ready for them. And then yeah, just keep leveling up champions pretty much. Alright. Well, let's start it up. How many of these did I have? Did I have 0 of these, or like 1 or something like that? I don't know. I'm gonna need a bunch. Gonna need a bunch. Brian, I heard that Kabam's going to do an arena for the original Deadpool, true or false? Also, I heard you will need to have him to be able to do his arena. Well, it's probably true. They haven't announced when they're going to do it again, but yeah, they have done it in the past. And you did need to have the original Deadpool to get in. And I'm going to try to, like, I haven't even made the suggestion yet. I need to go on the forums and actually suggest for them to sell Deadpool for units. They're probably not going to listen to me. They're probably going to keep it a money-only thing, but I really hope they actually cave and sell them for units or something like that. Whoa, notice how the two best champions, Luke Cage and Joe Fixit, are right next to each other? You're right, this is too difficult. Who needs a legend title when we have bragging rights that we were here on the day that Brian maxed out his 1-star vision? You guys got to see it, man. That's the kind of stuff you don't see in my videos. That's the kind of stuff that is going to keep you guys coming back to more live streams. Seeing these 1-star champions get maxed out. Brian, should be a new application update for new event quests. So they already announced there's not going to be an update. You're not going to have to download anything for the update. They said that everything's in the game files already, which I should have realized, because yesterday I was thinking that we were going to have to download an update. But it seems like they try to do like 2 monthly event quests together and stuff like that, you know, in the same update. I mean, that's what people are able to like data mine anyway. I would go absolutely crazy if I can get myself into the Deadpool arena. I would go harder for Deadpool than for Cable. That probably didn't sound right the way that just came out, but I would I would put up a ridiculous score to get Deadpool. Not that he's such a special champion or whatever. Like, he's a pretty cool champion. But just the fact that he is like kind of exclusive, you know. I mean, he only comes around, like the 4-star version you can only get in that arena, so I would put up a ridiculous score. The collector in me would make me go nuts trying to collect every single champion. Deadpool is beast mode champion without regen. Like the regen is good and everything, but the thing about like the farther this game progresses, the damage that champions do is just so high that I don't know, like at some point regen, it doesn't trump other abilities, you know? Like the other abilities are better than regen. But I would still definitely want him. You sold your 1-star Spider-Man before you knew what it meant? Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I sold my 2-star Daredevil, and now I can never get another 2-star Daredevil. So I kind of feel your pain, man. The Netflix Daredevil. I took some bad advice from a friend. He was trying to help me out, and little did he know, he hurt me. Does anyone remember when Rhino was a featured champion in Arena? He was a featured champion in Arena? Guys, anyone notice a white Sig stone in the max Sig crystals? Are you talking about white Iron Fist, the Immortal Iron Fist in there? Why you sell Netflix Daredevil, Ryan? It was just some bad advice from a friend. When I first started playing the game, there must have been like some event going on where they gave you Daredevil a bunch of times, and I didn't know what duplicating a champion meant, and I thought like if I was just gonna get him again, I might as well sell him or something like that. So I asked my friend, and he was like, "Yeah, you should totally do that." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I sold the champion, and yeah. That was it. That was the only time I sold a champion before. I sold a 2- and 3-star version. And of course you can get the 3-star version again, but the 2-star version was exclusive just for that event. I wish I had him because I actually really like Netflix Daredevil. Netflix Daredevil is pretty fast when you're in Arena because, I mean, you pretty much start out the fight with a parry and then a medium attack. So, like, every fight you apply an armor break and the fights are relatively quick. He's not like the fastest champion in Arena, but he's still pretty quick. I wonder if the people who have, like, you know, they just spent like thousands on this game, if they actually buy these two, you know, tier 2 catalysts. If the units just like don't matter to them that much. Brian, do you use your 4-star Daredevil Classic in Alliance War? I do not. Yeah, I don't. I use Hulk, Black Widow, and Vision. I use Black Widow for all of the Thorns and Spider-Man and Electro type fights, as best as I can guess them at least. And I bring Hulk because he handles Juggernauts very, very well, and there's usually at least one Juggernaut on the path that I take, sometimes more than one. And Vision is just awesome as well. kind of an all-around killer, all-around decent killer. Can get me through heal block nodes and everything like that too. That's the craziest team I've ever heard of. That's not that crazy. I mean, Hulk is probably the odd one out of those three. The other two, I mean, Black Widow is like essential. Everybody brings Black Widow. Vision might be slightly unique, I guess. Most people have like Scarlet Witch and stuff like that. I don't have Scarlet Witch, otherwise I'd probably bring her. I would probably replace Hulk if I had Scarlet Witch. I don't know. Hulk is like come through in the clutch for me big time. The other thing about Hulk that people don't realize is that, yeah, his signature ability, it doesn't seem all that good, but like Alliance potions are very expensive. So if I can just use a revive and start the fight with a high amount of damage, I actually save a lot of units, and I can still like revive if needed, you know. And my Alliance gets revives more than we get potions. We get, I don't think we get any potions anymore from Summon Advancement. We always get the 2 revives. So any potions that I use, I have to purchase pretty much. And yeah, that's true too. Hulk gives Widow a 25% stun chance on specials too. That's definitely helped me out. Definitely helped me out in the past. Alright. Let's pop another energy refill here. Brian, what's your Twitter? My Twitter is at Contest Champion. Let me go to my Twitter page here so you can see it for yourself. Yeah. Can you even see that? Does that show up clear enough for you guys? Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Look at this, guys. 313 followers. A certain number of tweets. That's totally not on purpose. At Contest Champion. Alright, let's get out of here. I see your Electro in your avatar here, but I get to duel Howard the Duck if I search you. Yeah, so it's really lame the way it works. I didn't realize this at first when I first leveled up Howard the Duck. When you look up my profile, it goes by my top prestige. So Howard the Duck is my highest prestige champion. But if I'm looking at my own profile or just, you know, playing the game, it shows champions based on the top rating. And Electro is still a higher rating, so that's why I see Electro and you see Howard the Duck. Did you talk about channel tips yet in this stream? I did not. Is there anything you want to know specifically? Because I don't really have any off the top of my head, but if you have a question, I could try to answer it. I'm not like the most savvy YouTuber ever. I don't know like all the tricks of the trade for you know, having your own YouTube channel and stuff like that, but I'll try to answer your questions. I use Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Ultron. That sounds like a pretty solid team, but yeah, I mean, you said it yourself, you can't do Thorns. So, yeah. I normally don't really have to do Thorns, but sometimes I do. Plus, Black Widow, I love having her for all the different spider variants and stuff like that too. Alright, should I do this one again? Yeah, let's just do this one again. Hopefully I can get some more mastery cores, because I actually do want to try out the science one. Seem to be getting kind of unlucky the past couple of days with them though. I mean, I guess I did pick up a few skill ones in the last day or so, whatever. Brian, do I use my Mystic Awakening gem on Unstoppable Colossus? That's a tough call, man. Like, probably not. You should probably save it for something else. Whether it's Scarlet Witch or, you know, if you get a, like, if you want to potentially go for a featured champion someday in Arena. But it's kind of tempting. It's, to be honest, it's kind of tempting. I don't know. Probably not. I'll just stop it there because, yeah, the way I think about loyalty is kind of strange. Hey Brian, do you think that Civil Warrior is a worthy rank 4? I do think Civil Warrior is a good champion. I will probably be taking him to rank 4 when I get him myself. I watched a recorded stream with Dave Seaton and Veet. Not sure who that one is. It was really fun. I'd love for you guys to get together and maybe do a weekly thing. I think it would help build a community. Oh, spelling. So was that Yeet? Yeet OS probably. Yeah, schedule conflicts. We've talked about doing something together at some point. It's just a problem with schedules. That's all. Like you guys can see, I'm awake at this time. This is like my normal time for playing and being awake. And before I was streaming at this time, I was like planning out the next day's videos at this time and stuff like that. And those guys are sleeping probably because they're sane. But yeah. Brian, do you think it's sad that Star-Lord was my first ever 4-star and I've had him since 2014? But Kamala Khan before him. I do think that's a little bit sad. I think it's kind of sad when you get like a really good champion early on and you can't duplicate them even though you've had them for the longest time. Luckily that hasn't happened to me really, since I tend to duplicate a champion in the same opening every time, even though the last time it was only Groot. But yeah, well, like with Star-Lord and Doctor Strange in those openings, if you guys remember those. Just figured out your job. You're a vampire. Makes so much sense now. Alright, so I had like a couple nicknames growing up, right? And I guess vampire wasn't really a nickname. Some people just like referred to me as a vampire, like my friends. Just because, yeah, I would always stay up really late playing games and stuff like that, right? Then the other nickname, though, that this one actually stuck for like a summer, was the Grizzly Bear. Because they said I hibernated for like an entire summer. And like rarely came outside, and I was just like playing games by myself pretty much. It sounds kind of sad when you think about it, but they were online games, so it's kind of, you know, not really by myself. But yeah, for like one summer they called me the Grizzly Bear. It's kind of a cool nickname, right? You know. How do you get friends? Ah, friends. I don't know. Brian's real job is testing combs and hairbrushes. That'd be a sweet job. I feel like it'd be so easy. I could write a review in like half a second. Contest Vampire with a new logo. That's a dumb nickname. Grizzly bears have hair. I had hair back then. So I had hair back then, and I was like, I don't know what age I was, but I was like, the facial hair just started coming in, and I didn't really like shave it either, so it was like all like weird looking and stuff. Yeah. It's probably a dental hygienist. Look at how pretty his teeth are. They're pretty good, right? They're not bad. That's what braces would do, I guess, when I was younger. Wait, you are not a vampire because you don't like bleed champions? That's right. That disproves your guys' vampire theory. I'm glad we got another full catalyst there. Starting to turn the luck around with these things a little bit. Brian, when I started watching you, you were nothing like the other MCOC YouTuber, but I liked your videos because they're all creative and mind-based. Keep up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Alright. Another round without getting a core. Bummer. Yeah, here we go. Tristan the Champion. This is how you make friends, guys. He explained it. You make YouTube videos, and then after a while, a man of legends named Seaton approaches you and asks you to record videos at Comic-Con, then boom, +1 friend. That's how it's done, guys. That's all you gotta do. And then, what you do is because, you know, you're not too experienced yet, you just record the whole time up your nose. And it's like, that video was so terrible. Oh, man. I had such a good time, though, there. I didn't even care. I wonder how many of you even saw that video that are watching the stream right now. But for those of you who did not see that, the only collaboration that I've ever done, I believe, so far, I can't remember if I've done another one yet. There are more coming, but I think the only collaboration I've ever done so far was I went to Comic-Con, and you know, I talked to Seaton not very much before that, a little bit here and there, and he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, you're going to Comic-Con? You want to make a video?" And over Skype, and I was just like, okay. So we did a video, and I didn't plan it at all. I didn't tell anybody there that I was gonna make it until like 5 seconds before I started recording. I was like, "Hey, I make YouTube videos. You guys mind if I record a little bit here?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I had no idea how to record or anything like that. It was kind of a crazy day, but it was fun. It was an absolute blast. Brian, who is Adam Winan on your channels tab on your channel page? That's a friend of mine. Everybody should go subscribe to him just because. He doesn't even make YouTube videos. He's made 2 videos and they're both pretty good. He does American Ninja Warrior, actually. Seaton used you for your Americanness. It's true. I think he has an obsession with wanting to come to America, right? He just wanted a taste of the American lifestyle. We're gonna meet up at New York City Comic Con for sure, though. I mean, I shouldn't say for sure, right? Something could happen or whatever where he can't make it there or I can't make it there or whatever, but we're gonna try to at least. I want to know the rundown on his abilities. That's why I'm asking. Which champion are you talking about? Let me scroll up here a little bit. Oh, why Cable over Gwenpool? Honestly, the whole reason I wanted to go for Cable in the first place was because he was a mutant champion. He's probably a little overhyped and everything. He seems pretty strong, but I might be going for Gwenpool also. I kind of decided on stream tonight that I'm probably going for Gwenpool. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go for Gwenpool also. I'm not going to put up as ridiculous a score as if I was going for Cable. I'm not going to be streaming Gwenpool. I'm just going to put up like a decent-ish score, like maybe 13 million, maybe a little bit higher than 13 million. And if I get her, that's awesome. And if I don't get her, I'll just, you know, kind of have an expensive Civil Warrior, but that's all right too, because I need Civil Warrior anyway. I like that you all have very different views of certain champions. I like that too. I really like that about this game, that all of us have really different views about the champions. After we all made videos about Howard the Duck, nice, we got another full one. Well, there's three of us that made the videos about Howard the Duck, right? Seaton never made his because of the whole fiasco that was going on. But Resident Dave and I, we all watched each other's videos, and we all realized that we had like different opinions about the champion. We all made pretty different videos showing off like different things about the champion. And I thought that was so cool, man. Like, there are some games where everything is so like one-dimensional and it's just like one way and that's it. And I don't know, with this, like I mean, of course, there's some of that in this game too, right? But just the fact that like all three of us did something different and have different views on them, it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, this is going to be the last energy refill of the night. Probably whenever I run out of energy, we'll head out of here. We'll do like the usual 1 or 2 crystals open at the end of the stream still though. Do I have a 4-star Unstoppable Colossus? I do not. I do not. I'm actually considering buying him for, or I should say I was considering buying him for the Cable run, but I'm probably just going to do without him because I'm so close to the 5-star version. I really want the 5-star version, and loyalty is pretty slow for me since, you know, we do map 5 all week, so I have to donate loyalty and all that stuff, so. When is the Ultimate Crystal going to be opened? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if I should wait to get more of those. I don't know if my alliance is going to go for higher ranks again. I don't even think we were going for top 3. We normally get like top 10 in that event, like the item use event, and a few people just happen to throw up like some pretty crazy scores. So yeah, I'll think about opening it up soon. I'll figure out some way to throw it in the mix there. What is your current favorite Netflix series? I don't have Netflix, so I don't have an answer at all. Brian, bro, trust me, you have enough champs to play Arena without stopping? I don't. Actually, I can go through my entire roster of 4 stars and 3 stars, and then I can hit up the 2-star Arena, go through that entire roster, and then still have some time left over before my 4s and 3s are refreshed. So, I absolutely need more champions. Can I see the poster in the back, please? I can move my head. I can't take it off the wall and show you. It's Karnak there with my logo, and somebody that I met at the New York City community party that Kabam hosted made it for me. How long does it take to go through your roster, and how many rounds can you do in total? When I was doing the Howard the Duck one, I can't remember how many teams I had now. It was either like 32 or 33 teams in total. And I timed it a few times going through all of those, and it was like 55 minutes roughly each time. There was one time where my alarm went off to wake up in the morning, and I did a round of arena, and it took me exactly 55 minutes, and then I set a new alarm for like 3 or 4 hours later because I was like too exhausted, and I just went back to sleep. I never even got out of bed. But yeah, that's how long it takes me. And I'm probably alright. So as far as the total number of rounds go, for Howard the Duck, I was able to do roughly 24 rounds. There was like a couple half rounds in there, so yeah, something like that. When it comes to cable, my plan is, because I work Thursday and Friday, and then I have Saturday off. Saturday is going to be the 24-hour live stream. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to try to get in like 2 to 3 rounds before work, 2 to 3 rounds after work. I'll try to get in like half a round on break at work. And then that'll put me roughly like 12 rounds deep by the time I get to the 24-hour live stream on Saturday. And I should be able to get at least 12 rounds, maybe 13 or even 14 rounds on that 24-hour live stream. So at least 24 rounds is what I'm looking at for cable. Yeah, we could do this one more time. I watched my bro play, and he only used his pointer fingers, which freaked me out. And then I saw Dirty Dave play with one hand, and I freaked out even more. I just play with my thumbs. I'm missing something. I play a lot of different ways, so I don't know if I'll be able to show it on screen here. Let me see. All right, imagine this finger is my thumb, I guess. So yeah, like the normal way would be, with like both thumbs this way, right? But then normally what I'm doing, Normally what I'm doing is I'm just playing with like one hand, and my thumb is right in the middle of the screen. Yeah, this is terrible, guys. I'm not really able to show it this way. And I just like switch between sides of the screen. But then I also, if I lay it down flat on the table, I could just use one finger like this and just tap on either side. So I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing. That was a terrible explanation of how I play. I don't know how well that even came through at all to you guys. Normally I'm playing with one hand though, like the other hand's just eating or something, and the hand itself is actually eating. No, I'm like, eating with that hand. Drop Faith, you use the index finger method a lot. Yeah, I use that one a decent amount myself. Ooh, did I check for a mastery core on this yet? No mastery core. What is with the lack of mastery cores? That said, I don't pay much attention outside of Alliance War and Alliance Quest. Yeah, same here. Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and then like the last level or two in Master mode, or the bosses in Master, or something like that. Other than that, I'm barely paying attention. Brian, what device are you play with, iOS or Android? So I normally play with an iPhone 7 Plus now. I used to play exclusively on this phone here, which is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. And you can see I'm still using this to record and stream with, but pretty soon I'm going to be doing all of my recording and streaming with my iPhone, hopefully. The streaming part definitely, because yeah, I'm going to need these loading times to be a little bit faster if I'm doing some hardcore arena runs. This Rhino is messing me up. What gives, Rhino? And I lost my streak for trying to do the index method. I'm sorry, man. What do you think the cutoff will be for Brian Poole? And we're just throwing the name Brian in all the champions now. Brian the Duck, Brian Poole. Thinking 600? Which, what are we talking about here? In the 2-star arena? In the 2-star arena for Gwenpool, the cutoff is probably going to be like 475,000 or something like that. Also, who should I get or go for as a 5-star, Gwenpool or Cable? I don't even know. I don't know enough about the champions. I really can't say. We were just looking at Gwenpool a little bit tonight, and she seems kind of cool. But, I mean, Cable seems really awesome also, so... yeah. Stop using Daredevil. Why? What's wrong with Daredevil? I'm in the Fighting Science Champions. Is your alliance jealous of Howard? No, actually, a few people did the arena to get Howard themselves, and everyone else probably just doesn't care about Howard the Duck. So, yeah. That's true. Drop Faith has some good advice. Go through normal, do a once through pass of normal, and you get to see both champions. And then you can make your decision and everything. That is very true. I've never ever had a shortage of ISO until the Gold Realm. Any quick advice for farming ISO? Not really. I mean, yeah, I have some advice, but for quickly farming it, not super quickly. The best way that I found to get ISO is just to duplicate more champions. And you might think like that's terrible advice or something like that, but that's really the best thing that I can come up with, because I tried to figure out like a certain quest to farm to get ISO and stuff like that, and it's really just not that efficient farming ISO from the quests and stuff. So really your best bet is just to do things that give you more champions. So like Arena, hitting all the milestones to get the you know, the premium hero crystal shards that you get from them, duplicating more champions that way. Even if it's just 2 stars or 3 stars, they all add up. On the Sunday arenas, I try to get all 8 of the 2-star crystals, or at least I did when I needed ISO. Now I'm getting them more for their signature ability, now that I seem to be you know, fine on ISO again. So yeah, that's my recommendation, is try not to worry about ISO and just try to duplicate champions and get the ISO that way. Alright, actually I think I could do one last one here before the energy is out. Yeah, I have 24 energy. I think that's exactly enough or something. Still no mastery core. That's a bummer. Is Groot good? Groot is... he's not that great as like an everyday fighting kind of champion. He has his uses though. So yeah, I don't know. He's kind of mediocre in most situations, but don't be too upset if you just pulled him because he does have his uses. The reduction of debuffs by 50% is pretty useful if there's ever like a crazy stun fight where you just keep getting stunned over and over. Groot might be able to bail you out. He's decent on alliance, war defense, stuff like that. Ran out of champions to rank. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting there, and I'm gonna be kind of sad when that happens too. We'll take a quick look at the champions that I currently have too. Open crystals so I can go to bed. Dude, it's only gonna be like 1 or 2 crystals, man. Shouldn't be waiting up just for those couple of crystals that I'm gonna open up. But I'll do them after this so that you can go to sleep and that we can all go to sleep. Or more accurately, so that I can go farm arena a little bit. One of the fights I hate is using Groot versus another Groot. Yeah, that is an annoying fight, man. It's so slow, so boring. Groot is one of my favorite looking champions in the entire game, though. I don't know, like, give me some opinions on what you guys think are like the coolest looking champions. Because for me, it's like Karnak is number 1. Howard the Duck is probably number 2. Rocket Raccoon might be number 3, and then like Groot is number 4 or something like that. Moon Knight is up there for the coolest looking as well. Venom, yeah, Venom does look pretty sweet in this game as well. Agent Venom, yeah, Agent Venom is pretty sick. First time I saw Agent Venom, I was like, holy crap, like this is a badass champion. Ghost Rider, yeah, Ghost Rider is pretty sick. Some people are saying Nightcrawler, Crossbones, pretty decent looking champions. Kamal Khan is the best looking. Ugh. What is going on? I'm getting destroyed here in game. Alright, there we go. Cable. So, alright. Something about Cable, like I think Cable looks really good, but I kind of don't like how he's always carrying around the gun. I don't know. I said this in my alliance chat at one point too. Is that I kind of wish that he just whips out his gun when he uses it instead of just always having it out. I like I actually really like Gambit as well. I kind of don't like his face when he's like looking at his profile picture or whatever, but when you're actually fighting with him and stuff like that, I think he looks really cool. Moon Knight was definitely the first champion that like really caught my attention in terms of looks though. Like he was definitely the coolest looking in the beginning, and then I never ended up getting Moon Knight for the longest time. Yeah, Gambit, his picture does look funny, right? It looks really funny. Like let's go check it out right now since we're out of energy anyway, and then I'll open up a couple crystals. He looks weird in that profile picture, but he looks really good playing as him. Like I like his animations and everything. Yeah, like look at that picture. It's so weird, man. Why is his face like that? Is it because of like the little mask that he's wearing or whatever? I don't know. All right, but then if we look at him here, he still looks kind of funny here. because there's really like no animations going on, so his face still looks kind of funny. But as soon as you get some animations going, or you have like a more side view like this, like the side view doesn't look bad. It's just like that face on view is so weird, man. Ah. Quake looks good too. Yeah, that's right. There's like some good-looking female champions. I don't want to get too you know, too far down that road, but Quake looks pretty cool. Good old Ms. Marvel. It's pretty good. Look at Magic. She is constipated. All right. We'll look at Magic real quick, and then we'll stop looking at champions. She does look like she's. She does look like something is wrong. I'll say that much. All right. Let's stop looking at these. Brian, do you think it's impossible to go for feature champ without Suicide Masteries? No, I don't think it's impossible. In fact, I'm pretty sure people in my alliance have done it. Oh, and the profile picture is saying, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Joe Fixit looks better than he actually is. Yeah, Joe Fixit actually does look pretty cool. All right, we'll make that the last one, and then we'll head out of here. Joe Fixit looks pretty sweet, man. Like that suit is pretty cool looking, man. Brian, how are you gonna get more units? Arena crystals and milestones, but in the near future, I'm gonna pop open some arena crystals. Okay, let's do I'm going to show you guys my entire roster here, just for the people who haven't been here the past couple of nights. Because I have leveled up some champions the past few nights. I didn't level up any tonight. So if you've been coming by every night, then you already know what my roster looks like. But let's just do a recount here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It always like lags out a little bit whenever I'm doing this. Makes it like hard to count actually. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, and Agent Venom is basically maxed out, so that's 110, which is 36 teams that I have in Arena right now. So my goal is to get to at least 40 teams for Cable, but I'm trying to get as many as I possibly can. There's not that many below Agent Venom though, so if we look below Agent Venom, there's only 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. There's 23 champions, but if I get the 3-star Gwenpool, which I'm definitely going to get, if I get 4-star Civil Warrior, and then possibly 4-star Gwenpool, that'll basically, you know, give me another 3 right there. Read above, Brian. Read what? No units out of 50. Oh, you got none? You owed up 100,000 battle chips and you got 0 units? Dude, I am so sorry. That is terrible. I'm going to break it down. When I do the opening for the 900,000 that I have up there, I'm going to break it down like I did for most of my Arena Crystal openings by every 100,000 battle chips. There definitely is a bunch of variants there, but getting 0, that is terrible, man. Alright, let's go hit up the crystals real quick. Let's go pop open a crystal or two. You have a dupe 440 Falcon, he is meh. I think Falcon is better than meh. I think he's pretty good. Alright, so what I like to do at the end of these streams, if this is your first time dropping by, is I like to pick up an Alliance Crystal for the day. And kind of just like to spin one open just to see what we get. After this, we'll take a look and see if there are any other crystals that maybe I just want to spin one of. But yeah, I like to do at least one of these. Just gonna let it spin out. I think units probably were pulled back during gifting in Gold Realm. I don't think so. I don't think they changed it for that. Two-star. All right. That's not the worst thing in there. I still need to max out two-star Unstoppable Colossus. He's getting there. He's getting there. You had 8 3-stars? Is that what you were saying? 8 3-star Punishers? A little bit hard to follow there. Okay, let's take a quick look at the rest of my crystals here. Who's your favorite 4-star to use in Arena? It's actually, it might be until I have Rocket Raccoon awakened, it might be Electro actually. He seems to kill the fastest. So what should I open up, guys? Talking about just one crystal here, nothing too important. Maybe these 3-star memory lane ones? I don't know. Oh, the heated crystal. Should we go out with a bang? Maybe we'll get a 4-star out of the heated crystal? What do you guys think? Maybe we should do the heated one? Let me see what else we got here. We're up to 8 of these max signature buddy crystals. Not bad. Those are starting to add up a little bit. Alright, I'm seeing a bunch of yeses for the heated crystal. We're gonna do the heated crystal, guys. We're probably just gonna get a 2-star, right? We're almost guaranteed to get a 2-star. But if I got a 4-star here, that would be the craziest thing. Open them all. Alright, I'm going to open up every single crystal in my account, but I'm going to spin out each and every one of them. Alright? You guys down for that? Are you guys going to be with me for the next 10 hours as I do this? Alright, now let's just pop open the heated crystal. Dude, I like the way that some of these crystals look. This one actually looks kind of cool. Like, do you guys ever think about that? This is somebody's job to just design these crystals, and like put all the detail in them and everything like that. Like that's kind of cool. Heated crystal is the one we get for free because Sean HQ finished Labyrinth, right? Yes, this is from that that time that they gave them out to everybody. Yep, that was expected. 2-star. Oh well. That really would have been the sickest thing if I got a 4-star just like out of nowhere at 3:55 in the morning with a bunch of you guys watching. Brian, do a video of top 10 underrated champs. I feel like people just don't know how to use champs. Yeah, it's true. People don't know how to use all the champions, and people's opinions will change all the time on stuff like that. But I don't know if maybe I'll do a top 10 video at some point on stuff like that, but I want to get like all the guide videos out on each champion first. This way I could be like, you know, it's underrated and here's why, and if you don't believe me, check out this video so that you can actually, you know, learn how to use this champion better, kind of thing. Or maybe just wrap it up at the end of the video and say, like, if any of these top 10 champions were on your list of champions that you thought sucked, then you can, you know, click in the description and learn how to play as them or something like that. So I'll probably do something like that at some point, but I want to do character guides first. Brian, thanks for the shout out on the video on goals for your Kamala Khan. It makes you feel better about having her. Yeah, no problem, man. Where did you get that tier 4 class catalyst from? That was from the gifting event. All right, guys, that's it for this stream though. I gotta go. Tomorrow morning, let me just see how much time is left real quick in the store here. I have to make a video opening up my arena crystals tomorrow before the timer is up for this energy refill pack. So we have 9 hours on it. Okay, cool. So I got to do it. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm going to try to get enough units so that I can buy like 3 of them. This way I have a bunch of energy refills so that the rest of the week I can come back and stream some more, and we can hit up the new monthly event quest or go back to farming catalysts or whatever as the preparations for Cable continue. So yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm still shocked that so many of you guys actually are awake at this time of night, but I guess I'm not the only night owl that is playing Marvel Contest of Champions, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, have a good night, guys. See you for tomorrow's video.